List. Check. Me talking. Check. Getting a phone call. Not check. Hello? Hey. They're at a Sunday school Christmas party thing that I wasn't invited to. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca. This is Becca's Bookshelf. This is my second video in my 7 days of introduction that I'm going to be doing. I just want to give you guys a quick update about my tentative schedule that I've made for making videos. I told you in my first video that I was going to do 2 videos a week, and for right now I am going to upload on Tuesdays and Fridays. Let's jump right into the rest of the video. I named the video TBR, which we all know is to be read, and then /TBW, which is to be written. I'm going to start with the TBR, and I'm going to talk about the books that I'm going to read in 2016. My reading challenge on Goodreads is going to be set to 100 books for the year of 2016. This year I only had 20 because I didn't start until like June. I didn't actually start doing it, and then I knew with school and how busy I am that I wouldn't have a lot of time to do it, but I graduate in May, so hopefully June through the rest of the year of 2016 I will have plenty of time to do some reading. I did a little bit of math, and it would be 8.3 books a month, which is unrealistic for me in my last 4 months of college. So I'm going to be doing not too many books in the first couple of months, and then hopefully by the time June comes around and I'm done with school I can start upping how many books I read. But we'll see. I'm going to do monthly TBRs. I'm going to do probably 2 or 3 books for the next couple of months depending on how busy I am, what my schedule is like, because I'm taking 6 classes, so it's going to be like, please help me, kind of thing. The to be written is, I have written a novel. I wrote a novel when I was in my sophomore year of high school, which was forever ago. So I wrote this novel and I finished it, did some editing, did some more writing, did some more editing, and I am now on a complete rewrite of the entire book, and I am expanding it a little bit. So I have 58 chapters. I have it written on a little board up there. I have 58 chapters done, and I'm on chapter 59. So the plan for the writing, because I haven't actually sat down to do it a lot, is I'm going to write 1 chapter a month. That is going to be my to be written. I'm going to at least write 1 chapter a month. That is my goal, to hopefully finish it before the end of next year. I probably only have about 7 or 8 chapters left, so hopefully by the time like June and July comes around I can say, alright, I finished the book. Now I can go back and do smaller edits instead of big chapter rewrites and all of that fun stuff. I'm going to leave a link below to a comic that my friend made. It is called, let's see if you guys can see that, it's called I Got This, and it's got 3 characters in it, and they are actually my main characters from my story, my novel, which is called Shifters. And the main girl is this girl down here in the bottom, that's Blair, and then you have Simon and Patrick, who are brothers, and they are also part of the story. But it is a short, like 5-page comic that my friend did, and I will link it below. It is on Tumblr, so I will link that down below. If you guys want to check that out, you can. So that is that. The other thing about my writing before I go, I wanted to let you all know that I linked my fan fiction, and I will link it again below. I do write Sherlock and Once Upon a Time. I think I have some Soul Eater fanfictions and a couple of Seven Waters fanfictions that I don't update, but the ones I regular update are my Sherlock fanfictions, which is Addictions, which is about John's niece, Claudia, who has come to live in the flat with Sherlock, and she is a drug addict and her boyfriend is her drug dealer. The second one is called Three Makes a Set, and it is about Carissa, who is Mycroft and Sherlock's younger sister. She ran away a couple years ago, and she dropped off the grid. No one knew where she was, and Mycroft found her and has brought her back to England and is basically holding her hostage in his house and won't let her leave, and it's got like a tracking chip in her, but she wants to leave, so she is attempting to escape. So that is that's basically like the first chapter is basically her getting drugged back to England. So if you want to check that one out, that one only has about 3 chapters. I am working on the 4th, but it is so far so good. The third fan fiction that I have that is under the Sherlock category is Saving Moriarty. Now this one is about Melanie Moriarty, who is married to Jim. She has been married to him for 14 years is where it picks up, and then you slowly got to see how they got together and what happened when they were younger. But she's known him basically her whole life. And some things happen and she ends up marrying him. And now this is her talking about her story, and she is kind of stuck in this relationship with this criminal that she has somehow fallen in love with a little bit, but she also realizes that he's not a good person. So those are my Sherlock ones. My Once Upon a Time fanfiction is called Journey of a Lifetime, and it is about Lucy Jones, who is Killian, or Hook's daughter. It starts out with her in the past. The way I have this story set up is that one chapter is set in the past and one chapter is set in the present, and the present is set in season 3 when they go to the island to save Henry. She gets taken with him. She is in love with Peter Pan, and so I'm going through her story through the present, and then it jumps back into the past, and you get to see where she met Peter and how they got to be with each other, and then how her life progressed to where she wasn't with Peter anymore. She left with her father. So those are the fanfictions that I actually update. You can find them on fanfiction, which I will link below. I think I have them on Archive of Our Own, Movellas, Meba. I have them on a lot of platforms, but the fanfiction is where I update them first and the most. So if you would like to check those out, you should do that. I will link all of my other social medias below. Thanks for watching my video. See you guys tomorrow!